Yeah, welcome to the third part in a series of videos where I want to pick locks that were sent to me by Obijanje Brave. Subject of this video is the easy challenge lock made by Fast Charlie. In the last videos you've seen me picking this lock and the Serbian lock, and there are still two more locks to go, but today we want to see how this lock behaves. So here's the lock clamped in the vise, that's the key, still mummied. And the tag, it's so easy, by Fast Charlie. It's my first time that I try to pick this lock open. I'm using a 1.3mm pry bar from Peterson and this deforest. So I turn the plug, let's say, to the left, and oh, that's a very wide open keyway. Pretty nice to work in. Click from 3, 4, and 5 is given feedback. Counter rotation and set. That feels like a lot of fun. So that's a little bit better with the light. So let's see. 1 is binding. Oh, counter rotation from 1. Come on. Now I think 4 came back and 5 came back. Another click from 5. That's fun. Lots of feedback here, and I think I overset 5. So return. Let's see. 1. Is there more from 1? Maybe. No, I think I overset it all. It's loose and it gave me another click, so I think 1 is in a better state now, so that's 4, plug turned. With 5, I'm not sure. That was a tiny little click, and I think we are better now. Yeah. Okay, so 4 is given counter rotation. That's a fun lock. 1, 2. There is feedback from 2. Okay, got it, but 5 returned. Got it back. 4. Same game as before, I think. Yes. I think we're in a better state because we have picked 2 before. So, and what's that? That's the end of the keyway. Yeah, no more feedback, but the lock is not yet open, so what's left? One, 2 appears to be very short. There is still feedback here. I think that's 2. To be very careful. Okay, got it. You've seen the tiny bit of movement, the counter rotation. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another movement when I worked on 4 and 5 came back. Okay. Maybe the forest is not ideal, so maybe change not to another pick, and that was 4. It feels really loose inside, so I think there's nothing, there's not a lot of work to do anymore to get this open, but we need to find the right pin stack. That's a really fun lock. Okay, maybe there's an extreme bidding, so I change to a very deep hook. I can even go sideways. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there something from 5? One, 2, 3. Oops, what was that? I think I just slipped away. There is something from 5 or so. I hope I didn't overset that. I did, and I released tension and it came back. So, ooh, that was 4, I believe, and we dropped into a really nice deep 4 set. I guess we'll find some extremes ups and downs. That's 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about 5? It's a little bit uncomfortable with this pick. So let's change to the deforest again. I'm not sure what's holding me up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I release tension on the plug. Let's see if I can feel something. Okay, that's 3. I think we're getting counter rotation there. And we're open. Yes. Here we go. It's open. So, I'm curious to see the bidding. Sorry for taking this so long. Well, not too crazy, but lots of high pins or lots of short key pins in the back and only one very long one in number 1. Pretty interesting bidding. So, let's open it up and look at the pins and the modifications. One is a standard, 2 is a standard, 3 is a standard, 4 is a standard, and 5 is a standard. Nothing done to the plug or to the chambers in the plug, and no modifications on the key pins. So let's look at the magic of the drivers. Chambers in the Bible look unmodified, nothing special there. So now let's inspect the pins really close. Yeah, I've already told you the key pins are all standard, but here we can see the magic. That's a homemade multiple serrated driver in 1. We have a homemade spool in 2 with a sharp edge towards the shear line. We have a double spool in 3. Pretty cool. That's probably my favorite pin in this lock. Then we have another very small spool here in 4 and a double serrated in 5. Pretty cool lock. Very fun pick with a lot of feedback. Yeah, Obijanje Brave, thank you very much for sending this lock to me. And Fast Charlie, thank you very much for making it easy. It was not so easy for me. Yeah, and until we meet again, thank you very much for watching. Happy picking, and oh, not bye-bye, because there is something we need to do for the next, as preparation for the next video. Here we have the locks that we have already picked, but there are 2 more locks to go. So let's choose the next for the next video. Ene, mene, miste, es rappelt in der Kiste. Ene, mene, meck und du bist weg. Yeah. So this one will be the next lock to be picked for the next video. That appears to be an Abel's dimple lock. But I think I can remember what he wrote in an email to me, that this is fake. This will be a lot of fun to see what here it already here it even says fake Abus. Works very smoothly. Fake Abus. So yeah, it's pretty floppy here. Probably only standard pins inside, but we will see in the next video when this lock will be a subject of some fun. So cheers and bye bye.